Hey guys, welcome back to G.SWIFTS Garage. Just wanted to do a little update video on what we've been up to in the last couple of weeks. I've been really busy doing bits and pieces and just show you around and what I've actually done. Come through. So we made a little bit of progress. Made a bit of progress on the engine bay. We've painted all the inner guards and chassis rails. I don't know if you can see that properly. The radiator supports all painted. So it's all nice and tidy. Engine bay's all prepped. Was wanting to paint it before I go back to work. I'm actually back to work tomorrow because I work a 2 and 2 roster, 2 on, 2 off. So I won't be back on it for a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd do this update video and let you guys know what's happening if you're keeping up with the videos on progress of the car. But the engine bay's all prepped and ready for paint. Still haven't not 100% decided on which colour we're going. Still humming and hawing. The wife likes one colour and I like another, so bit of a clash there with colours. So whatever we paint the engine bay, that's going to be the colour of the whole car. I'm sort of leaning towards a green, sublime green, or a toxic green, and the wife likes her plum crazy. I find that the plum crazy is it's a bit overdone these days. Like, there's a lot of cars out there with it on there, so I like to be a bit different. Done a lot of work on the engine bay, done the last of the welding, found a few more rust patches that had to be done, and rebuild all these inner guards and seam sealed and everything, so she's all sealed up and it's all good. Had to make all this bracing because that was all rusted out both sides. So I couldn't find any to replace it with, factory items, so we just made our own braces up, me and the son-in-law. So that's plenty of strength there, nice and strong. Should keep the front end nice and firm. So when I get back from work in a couple of weeks, hopefully the son-in-law can come over and give me a hand, and we're going to put the chassis connectors in it. Going to do a bit of a different style on the chassis connectors, and once we get into it I'll show you what we're doing anyway. But happy with the results there. Bit sad that we couldn't get it painted, but I just wanted to have a couple of days off to chill before I go back to work. That's what I've been doing there. The wife's been helping me, like masking and putting a bit of sanding here and there. So that's that. Also, I've got a couple of questions for anybody that knows anything about 6-pack engines. I had a guy come over, a mate, and he was saying that the front pulley doesn't look like a 6-pack item. The damper, as far as I know, the guy that built the motor, he knew what he was doing. Like, he's a Mopar man through and through, and he told me it's a 6-pack crank with 6-pack rods. yeah, I wasn't too sure, and it had me thinking, because I'd say a 6-pack crank would have a steel crank, so they have a smaller damper. If it was a cast crank, it'd have the big damper on it. So I'm pretty happy that it's a steel crank, but whether it's a 6-pack, yeah, I don't know how you'd really tell. So if anybody knows anything about that, can send me a comment and let me know. Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. Yeah. Coming through over this side. Got one of the guards out, and we're gonna start, well, the wife's gonna start cleaning them up on the inside there. Just gonna go through and water blast them and scrape all the sealer off. And yeah, quite surprised on how good these guards are. Like, there's no rust holes in them, you know, 50 years old. They're a bit, got a lot of surface rust on them, but no actual rust holes. Especially on the bottom there, you know, there's a bit of surface rust there, but she's all intact, and yeah, so really happy with that. Got a few big dents on there, but yeah, dents are nothing. Then that bracing needs a bit of little wells there. Yeah, so put a clean up on these guards and they should come up good. Real happy, solid guards. Awesome. Yeah. Also been working on the front suspension parts. Got those all painted, all cleaned up, sandblasted, rebushed. Yeah, new ball joints, tie rod ends, bushes, strengthened lower arms and rebushed. Yeah, every single nut and bolt sandblasted and cleaned up. Yeah, got the brake kit I'm using is a I'm not sure what the actual kit is called, but it's a adapter kit that goes on the original stub axles. They were originally drum brakes on the car. So yeah, that's the original stub axles there. And we'll just use those adapter plates there to take these calipers, which are Dodge Ram truck calipers with Ford rotors. Yeah, so I bought these second hand off of a guy in Perth, and yeah, hopefully they should do the trick. So yeah, a couple of weeks when I get back, I should be able to reassemble this whole front end. Throw that all back together, get it all in all together, and get ready to paint the engine bay. Paint the engine bay and get that front end in there, which will be good. Once I get some colour in there, I can actually look at dropping the motor in there too and start wiring up everything and brackets and stuff like that. So it's slow going, but if you want to do things properly, you know, you got to take your time, don't rush things. And I suppose I'm a little bit fussy. I like to do things properly and not a half-by job. So it's probably the last car I'm going to build too, because I'm getting a bit older. So I'm realising that lying on the ground and getting up again is it's hard on the body. It's not good. The last shed I had a lift in it, which was awesome, and yeah, it's awesome to have a lift, but when you're doing things on the ground, it gets a bit old. Yeah, anyway guys, just a bit of a update video. Haven't put one up for a couple of weeks. Just been busy doing this stuff and doing a few family things. I haven't even ridden my bike. Trying to get out there today just to go for a little ride and blow the cobwebs out. So yeah, if you're following or you like the videos and want to carry on watching them and seeing the progress on the car, the next video probably won't be out for another couple of weeks. So you know, like, share and subscribe to it costs you nothing to subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell to be alerted when there's a new video out, and yeah, I'll try and keep them going. Yeah, it's good to see a little bit of progress. Not a lot, but it's getting there slowly. Yeah, like I said, like, share and subscribe, and probably get back to you in a couple of weeks.